In many parts of Eurasia, the wildlife and its people have been in close contact with one another within the past few years, and there's not any other difference. It's dusk here in France, and the country's most lizard predators are on the move. Wolves. Right on the edge of a village. This pack is seemingly desperate as they're not fed for a week. Now they're searching for anything in their sight as potential prey. They can travel many kilometers a night in search of prey. Domestic sheep. A common target site for most wild predators in this area. It's pitch black, perfect for an ambush. The pack stage is now in set. But now, the odds are now stacked against the wolves. Sheepdogs are on patrol and are picking up the scent. They know it's danger. And set off the alarm. The sheep herd get the message. The wolves had lost the element of surprise. But, in desperation, the pack later charges nevertheless. His followers come too. The dogs take notice and how to see off the attack. The three packmen try to crush on the sheep, but can't due to the distraction of the guard dogs. Seeing a chance to get away, the three packmen must flee. But the last 2 members of the pack are still in the hunt and trying to seize this opportunity yet. But the sheepdogs had caught up to them. So, no success for them too. The sheepdogs have done their job, held their ground well. The herd is back in one piece. As for the wolves, perhaps by like tomorrow, with different plans instead. South and Central America is known as the continent of riches. These are the most extraordinary animals. In fact, some of them are also active at night as they are during the daytime. And it's not any other different. In the forests of Argentina, some animals, not big, relatively small, are predators, so I know them as creepy crawlies. A trapdoor spider. These spiders are truly amazing. It's live permanently in a stalk-lined tube, which is basically their home. It has the reputation of their name. They're made of lead, which is made of soil, silk, and debris, which fits perfectly within the hole, so it can't be seen, which is good, especially on the hunt. Hidden behind the trapdoor, the spot senses prey, the ultra-sensitive hair on its legs. When it feels vibration, it explains the trap. These spots are perfectly hidden day and night, only come out for a split second to snatch their victim. But until then, all they can do is wait. The tree cricket. A very small one. It's based on pushing its antennas without realizing where am I going to. Charter spiders are excellent ambush hunters, but the ice spider has different techniques to catch their prey, like making a large home, which are used as your hunting grounds. The net casting spider. It has a unique hunting strategy compared to most spiders. It has a special silk, typically blue silk, which is no different than ordinary silk. In this silk, it specializes her to hunt prey beneath her. When it plays underneath her, her special 8 eyes lock in. And then she uses the web silk to throw onto the prey and scoop it back up. It all happens in a split of a second. And like most other spiders, she does have 8 eyes. And those 8 eyes are totally locked in for anything heading in her direction or underneath her. But now, it's about playing the waiting game. An incoming fly. In a split of a second, dinner is served. More common prey is most active in South American jungles nighttime. whether they're big or small, they have the same common goal: food. The ocelot, the size of cats. This feels between her territory, where she's sometimes defenseless. She usually tolerates other ocelots within her own territory. She can trust other commuters at night, usually on patrol, and what could she be looking for to eat. But she does know which prey are not preferable options. Ocelots may be found out in the Amazon rainforest, but there's another cat. He's definitely the biggest, and the top predator of its domain. The jaguar. The biggest cat in the Americas. Here, in the jungle, it's his rule. Every creature here has the right to fear it. To get his food, the jaguar is on a slower approach. And that is a key element in his play. A group of peccary is busy feeding. The jaguar has spotted them for several nights, busily perfecting an ambush. Peccary is not only fast, but aggressive tail, like any other wild pig. So it's going to come close, making a slight ambush nice and easy. when a prey's not looking, it's always best to get a good range tail yourself. Surprise is all but needed for a successful opportunity. The sharp canine teeth finish the job. This major lesson for a few days. He's back on the prowl. And that's a attempt for the Amazon's top predator. In one Brazil night, an animal changes to unremarkable that should have been caught on camera. It was behavior before, and truly bizarre, but fascinating. And this night tells his tale. A giant anteater. This is a mom with a baby on her back. They have one thing on their mind this night. Food. They'll try to depend on the common food, ants and termites. But the suddenly becomes scarce, and they're impossible to find. But they must pick up a scent. She's got something. She gets the baby off her back, as it's too dangerous for him. And it's here she does something truly unexpected. Giant anteaters are ground dwellers and not known to climb trees. But it's here this man is doing this for a reason. She's about to turn my mouth high up in the tree. Termites the ants are known to make their mounds high up in the trees, once in an underground tail. If we're trying to climb a tree, it's something truly stunning I never believed in. The most powerful claws help make a hole, allowing the termites to come out. Her young is not ready to feed on termites and ants yet. Right now, milk is the only thing we'll get, at least for a couple weeks and months. But it's not been the first time giant elephants are climbing a tree. Many giant ants do this as well. The sense of communication and smell are pretty important for these giants. And many other reasons too, like finding food when it is scarce. If it wasn't for this crazy's mother, her young will probably never make it throughout the dry season. Giant ants truly have the reputation of being the weirdest animals in South America. There's many more we may know about them. But it's for sure, the secrets are starting to be unfolded on the film. Like Argentina, or in other parts of Patagonia, where some truly amazing wildlife emerges in the dark. And here, it's a pride that has time very often for a very good reason. A female puma. She lives in such an open landscape that her prey always have the advantage. She's successful through daytime, But her matter is a whole different story. And that's why she has waited for the cover of darkness. Guanacos. Her best chance of a kill. These wild llamas are top prey for a puma. By nighttime, the puma has the advantage. Thus you approach your prey silently. You can't be seen. Kill made. But this isn't for her. She has 3 cubs to raise. They're not alert anymore. The hen grows birds are increasing demands on their mother. They shouldn't have the strength taken on a larger prey like guanacos, but will be learning from their mother. Soon they will be. Right now, there's something felt their stomachs for a while. Within each day, the calf scales are growing tested and pressing more than ever to reach the scales like their mother. Each time you were active during the daytime, nighttime, when they really try to put out the skills to shine, wishing they're controlling night hunters. Within a few years, their skills won't truly pay off. They have the vision, but the muscle is starting to work. And there's nothing that little exercise can fix that. Not only become stronger, but really help out the strong bonds that I need if they were to live together. The darkest hours will help us show new insights on everyone's life in the dark, revealing new behaviors we've never seen before, and gives unique lights on how animals live in the nighttime when we humans are mostly sleeping. But soon, new discoveries will await as we tend to see the full picture of the secrets of nocturnal animals.